Every morning I come downstairs and my cat yells at me, basically till I pick her up. And then she does this for like a good 15-20 minutes. Yeah, she's just a baby. So yeah, let's just go for a walk down the stairs. We open all the windows and yeah, it's very cute. So the beast has now been satiated. So hopefully I can eat my breakfast in peace. Who knows with this little cat. Yeah, I know. There's a big black and white cat which sometimes comes outside our house in the mornings, and Pancakes has a lot to say about it. She's like, how dare they come near my house? You on the alert, puss? Yeah. They're very friendly. Yeah. You're a bit scared, aren't you? But you're gonna look big and tough. Just in case. Hello, map friends, and welcome to Eve's Worldbuilding Diary Day 6. I like how I'm holding up my fingers as if you didn't know what the number 6 was. Let's be honest, it was more for me. I clearly am struggling with counting to 10. Oh, my cat is out in the patio. As you can see, I'm in a different room in the house because it's the morning, so my boyfriend is still asleep upstairs. So I came down here as to not disturb him, but now the cat is disturbing us. She is deeply disturbing. But we love her. I wanted to keep these videos realistic. Today's my day off and therefore I'm wearing my hanging out clothes, and let's be honest, probably I will continue to be wearing these for quite some time during this day. There's not much that I'm going to be filming today because I do try really hard on my days off to not draw. The temptation is always there to be like, oh, you could draw if you wanted to. You know, you could get this done, you could get this done because it's, you know, you've got more time today. And I really try to resist that voice because when I leave my drawing the previous day, I always like to leave it on a good note, so that means that I'm kind of like looking forward to it through my day off, and then when it's the next day to draw, I go back and I'm like excited, and I also feel refreshed because I've had a day off from drawing. Whereas when I've tried drawing on my days off previously, then it always seems to be that I leave it on a low part where I get really frustrated, or there's something I can't think of, or I'm stuck in the creative process. And so then instead of coming back to my drawing the next day, which is supposed to be a drawing day, I'm kind of like, oh, I left it on a low point, and I also didn't have my time off. So it's just a double bad idea. So yeah, that's a good lesson that I've learned, kind of resisting trying to sabotage my free time. And especially for people who are self-employed, that making sure that you order yourself to have time off is a really good way to avoid burning out. Yay! This is an Eve's Worldbuilding approved message. So as I say, today's my day off, so I'm not going to be doing any drawing. I'm not really sure how much of the day I'm actually going to film because I've just got, yeah, more life admin things that I need to do. But maybe I'll take some like fun little clips and do what I did yesterday. I don't think they'll be quite as artsy as yesterday's clips because I've never taken so long to make a cup of tea. I mean, it was a good cuppa because I let it brew, but it took me a good 45 minutes because I'm still learning how this camera works. But anyway, yeah, I'm very rambly this morning. I'm very sorry. I do apologise to you, ladies and gentlemen. This shirt is very wide. It's not that wide, but it feels like it has wings. That's why I like hanging out in it, because it's very, even though it's quite hot weather, it doesn't cling to me. So it's like, and when I have the sleeves down, yeah, it's kind of like I have little wings. It also feels very soft, which for my sensitive sensory organs I don't know if other people who are neurodivergent also have the same thing of like, some fabrics just work and some fabrics just really do not work. So when I'm clothes shopping and stuff, I'm kind of going around like rubbing stuff on my face and my hands and arms and stuff, just trying to see if it's something that I could actually and would actually wear. I'm pretty excited because later on I'm going to have a walk with a new friend who I've made, and it's really exciting to make a new friend as an adult. I don't know, again, if this is a universal thing or not, but it just feels like it can be quite difficult to make new friends as an adult, especially when you live in a foreign country. And I'm very introverted, so the energy that it would take to go out and meet people can be, it almost seems insurmountable. Luckily, I met this really cool girl, and I met her a while ago, but finally I worked up the courage to ask her out. So if there's anyone in your life who you've thought, oh, this person's really cool and I'd like to hang out with them, whether it's in a romantic way or in a friendship way, this is your sign to be bold and just ask them, because it could be really cool. And if it's not, then you won't be wondering what if, you'll just know that you're not compatible. Another Eve's Worldbuilding approved tip, I'm just churning them out this morning. There's something in my porridge, clearly, that's made me extremely wise, sage person. Well, I think I'm probably gonna leave it at that. I've rambled enough this morning. I think in tomorrow's video, I will show you a bit more closely the sketch that I did, because I think it's quite hard to see in the speed drawing clips the actual map itself, and I'll talk you through some of the names and the lore that I've kind of thought up behind the map. I mean, it's going to be a constantly developing thing, and thank you for anyone who left suggestions. I had a cool suggestion for a dream catchers bandit camp, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to put that in. So that has now been added. And yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. And let me know what you do on your days off down in the comments. And also whether you've made any new friends recently, or like what you like to do with your friends. Thank you for listening, and happy mapping.